If you spend a lot of time exploring the wilderness, you're bound to eventually witness something incredible. That's exactly what happened to a municipal county member of Ida, Sweden, recently while he was out filming the gorgeous Swedish forests. Hans Nilsson loved spending time in nature. He would frequently spend hours exploring the forest around his town and capturing as much of it as he could on his video camera. He would often see moose on his travels, and he had gathered tons of great footage of these massive creatures over the years. However, nothing prepared Hans for what he was about to see on one particular afternoon. While out exploring, Hans came upon a scenic stream that ran through the hills. He decided to hang around and film the rippling water. And that's when he saw something that made his jaw hit the floor. It was a completely white moose. This was exactly the second day in a row Hans saw this particular moose. He didn't have his camera the first time, but this time he was ready. The Swede watched with wide eyes as the massive creature slowly made his way from the trees to the side of the stream. Hans had heard about albino moose, but he had never actually seen one in person. For the past 3 years, he searched for one, hoping to capture it on tape, but he never got the chance. Now, his dream finally came true. Hans remained as quiet as he could as the majestic animal slowly waded his way to the opposite side of the stream. He couldn't wait to show the footage to everyone he knew. They wouldn't believe him if he didn't have the proof on tape. Sweden is home to roughly 400,000 moose, but only about 100 of them are white. Some of them have albinism, but others actually have a recessive gene that causes the white fur. Either way, Hans had caught something very special on tape. Once the moose finally arrived to the other side of the stream, he slowly climbed out and shook off the water. This was the kind of moment that nature fans like Hans can only dream of seeing. Yet here it was. The elegant animal spent a few more minutes gnawing on some nearby plants before he slowly turned his head and looked directly at Hans. Then, he quietly wandered off into the distance, while Hans stood in utter disbelief.